Hello and welcome. Today I'll be talking about Baccano Volume 12, 2002, Side A, Bullet Garden. Now, this volume takes place in the year 2002, a year after the events of Volume 5, Children of the Bottle. And this actually takes place in the prologue of Volume 1, which, tourist went to New York and got his stuff stolen, and we actually know the person who stole that the tourist stuff, and his name is Bobby Splot, and he's the descendant of Jacuzzi. And he ended up encountering Ronnie, and now he and some other delinquents, plus a mysterious girl who is trying to find her father figure, are going on one of the cruise ships called the Entrance and Exit. Now they're going to go to the entrance. And then we go to Firo Prochanezo, who is the individual that was talking to the tourist. And he, Ennis, and Cheslaw are going on a family trip, but Cheslaw said that it's just knew that Firo wanted to take Ennis to a honeymoon. Firo, Ennis, and Chez are going on the entrance to Japan, and so is Bobby and his gang. And they finally got married after like 70 years. And a gunman by the name of Angelo who ambushed a mercenary gang and killed one of their members named Death. And then he's also on that ship. And we also get to meet Illness, who's a part of the mercenary gang, who thinks she's ill. That's why she got the name. And then we also meet Claudia and Sharon Walken, who are descendants of Claire and Chana. And one of the, Claudia kind of resembles Claire, whilst Sharon almost resembles Chana. But the reason why Sharon isn't all that talkative is not because of Chana, but it was because he hanged around Keith Gandor. And that was interesting. And then we also have, in this novel, we also see a character by the name of the Copycat, who might be the mastermind behind this thing that's about to occur on the cruise ships. We also get to meet the demolition expert, who also worked with Angelo especially in the beginning, when we went to South America. And he's kind of he's a bit crazy. He's crazy. But the mercenary group who got ambushed by Angelo are known as the Mask Makers. When I heard the Mask Makers, I was wondering, is Huey, Elmer, or Monica behind this? I know, Monica might not be confirmed to be an immortal, so of course she would not, and I don't think it would fit Elmer. And I feel like Huey may or may not be behind this, but when I read it, I just didn't see Huey being behind the current day Mask Makers. But now they're a mercenary group and some of the members are movie fanatics, and they reference movies and all of that. The Mask Makers do ambush the ships. On the entrance, they want to find Angelo. And Angelo and Firo do interact with one another, and one of my favorite moments with this interaction was when Firo heard the name Mask Makers, and then all the memories of LeBro, someone who ate LeBro, was eventually eaten by Sillard. So that's why Furo has memories of Lebreau, and yeah, and some memories that come up from characters from the 1700s. And then yeah, Angelo shoots Furo because Angelo assumes that Furo is a mask maker, but that's not the case. I liked Angelo and Furo's dynamic in this novel. Like I I just want to see more of them in 2003. But yeah, Ennis didn't really play that much of a role in this novel, which I'd want to see more of her in the 2000s and more of Firo and Ennis's relationship as well. Another moment that I liked was when Bobby was dressed as the gear, which is Sharon's role in this movie that both Claudia and Sharon are doing. And yeah, both of them are actors. Well, Claudia is like very renowned, and Sharon's more like of a stunt double. Bobby was put in a gear costume by Sharon, and then I like that moment where like Bobby dressed as the gear was just seen by everyone. He had to like act, and yeah, like sometimes some like that moment is kind of embarrassing. I also like the force couple moments because like they connect to what's going on from one ship to the other, and yeah, those two got the tickets, but from the tourist who won them, and gave them to one of them named Masao, who's his friend. Illness's backstory kind of reminded me of Elmer's, mainly because like both of them were living sacrifices to cults, while and one of them, being Elmer, just wants the happiness from those smiles. Whilst illness, while some people were trying to rescue her, like she saw like an outside world, but she still got tortured until the mask makers killed the people that were torturing illness. That's how she got into the mask makers. Another character named Life, yeah, is like behind this whole ambush of the entrance. Another scene I liked is when um, Carnia finds Angelo, and yeah, Angelo was a hired guard for his boss, and like Firo was jealous that Angelo was already taken because like Firo would have wanted him, and yeah, we find out that Carnia is the boss that Angelo was talking about. Now, the ending of Volume 12 go to the divorced couples, and we hear some chants on Misao's end on the exit, and yeah, those chants were like eerie and it's added a bit of suspense to what might happen on the exit. And yeah, overall, I like this novel. I'd say it's a slow start, and I wish there was a bit more to it. Like, I would have wanted to see a bit more Ennis and Ches. And yeah, I also like that scene with Ches and Illness. Now, my favorite characters were Firo, Ennis, Ches, uh, the Walken siblings, Illness, and Angelo. And yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.